All of you brothers who are feeling lonely and lost in this journey, I need to share this thing with you because this thing was completely changing up my life today, okay? And I really need to share this with you. And excuse me for this enthusiasm, but I'm really feeling that I'm speaking from the heart, you know? Today I just woke up with this feeling, this gut feeling that on this planet Earth I do not have anyone, you know? And yes, of course, I have my family, I have my brother, I have my mother, I have my father, but by myself, me as a human being, me as an adult, individualistic human male man, since I was conducting monk mode, I was pretty much cutting out every single one out of my life. Meaning that currently, I just got this feeling, you know, like I was cutting out so many people, and now I'm just feeling that just got lost and like so much like I'm just alone. I just have no one, and I'm totally sure that you also experience this feeling on some at certain points throughout your life. And what this thing pretty much made me realize is that hey, I was cutting out people, all the friends. Hey, why I was cutting out of all those people? Because if I had rational reasons. Because I really wanted to grow, and I felt that all these people holding me back because I just simply had an old identity that I was with them, whom they know when I was with them. But since then, I read a shit ton amount of books. I go through shit ton amount of self improvement, and excuse me for the language. And I really just wanted to cut out of these people, or at least like super much like distance them from myself, because I really just didn't want their the identity that they might have been spoken over me to actually take charge of my current self. Okay, so this is my rational reason. But despite of that, I just got this feeling I am still a human being. I've gone through some very very epically hard shit, but I'm still a human being, just as every single one else out there. And so, pretty much my day looked like the following. I just woke up and I just had this feeling that I simply must do something. I simply knew I need human conversation. I need human interaction. In spite of me, I was hiring my very first two employees today. But regardless of that, I just need some real human connection. And so I was like, man, you know what? You put your ass out there. You don't have a girlfriend. You don't have friends at this very moment. So what you do? You put your ass out there and you will be getting in touch with 5 groups of girls or 5 girls. I don't care, just approach 5 groups of people. And so just imagine this, like I didn't really eat. I was like lonely. You're just in the midst of this self. I just don't really know, you know, like what to do. I'm alone, like nothing encouraging me. And I'm just like, man, you just simply have to put your ass out there and just simply start acting. And I was like, you know what? There's this freaking bar. And I always wanted to DJ over that bar. It's like there's a cool freaking place over there. It's like a Babylon. I was like, you know what? I'll be going there, I'll be approaching those people, and I'll be getting their contact. This is what I've done. I've got their contact, I sent them an email. Perfect. I went further. I got another bar. That was a surprise because I knew that there's music there, but I was like, I just realized that there's a DJ there too. So I was like, hey, this is also another chance. This is my second place over here. I went in, I was able to talk with the manager, I sent a follow-up email, everything fucking perfect. I'm going out there, I was like, man, like this day is just so good, but I'm still feeling like so lonely and like I'm feeling kind of accomplished, but still lonely. And I was like, I'm just walking by, and this is a park. That this is Sunday night, Sunday evening. You know, like beautiful, beautiful, beautiful view of the Danube. There are 2 girls speaking in German. I just went by them, and I just got this mind. I just got this idea inside of my head, and I was like, I have to approach them. You have to fucking approach them, motherfucker. This is the voice in my head. That's like, man. You have to listen to the what you. God gives you the path, but you have to freaking follow. God gives you the path, but you have to freaking follow. As you will be drowning to nothingness. So I was like putting down my bike. I was like locking my bike. I'm turning up. I'm walking there with super fucking, you know, like super like as cold as I can be. Hello, ladies. Can I disturb you with one question? Sure, of course. Like zero. Yeah. When are you leaving? I heard that you're not speaking the language here. When are you leaving the city? They're like, and we just started the conversation. And I got their contact. I'm going forward. Middle of the park, many people out there. I'm alone, with my fucking bike. There are 4 girls. I mean, 4 girls, like they are like in this mood. They're like talking, like all that. I was like, man, did you get the boss or not? You have to do this. I was like, approach them. Same thing. Like I also made a recording of that conversation. It's like I got Instagrams. I've got them to agree to actually party invitations. Like super good. Next one. I'm going there. There's a girl alone sitting. I was like, man, like the answer. I went there. We had such a pleasant conversation that it's like unimaginable. And this is and on the other side, I could have freaking, be here. I could have been freaking, dying with my thoughts and just thinking about this. How can I solve this situation? And this is the blessing and the idea that I've got. First, God or the universe or whatever that might be, the driving, this overall force that we do have above us, this overall organizing force that we do have above us, is giving you the path, and you know that. And we have to follow that path, no matter what. This is our thing. Because you know that you're supposed to be going to the gym. You know that you're supposed to be approaching that girl. But you choose to be ignorant with yourself. And that's why you're getting crazy, because you're ignorant with the ideas that you're supposed to be doing. And so I got this. If I will be doing every single time the things that I'm so freaking much afraid of, then where can I be? What is the limit? If I can just simply get there and despite of me, I'll be honest with you. I was afraid. Like, I'm making cold calls every single day, 2, 3, 4 hours. I'm calling people, and those are tough conversations. Like, I'm prepared for tough conversations. Like, cold calls are tough conversations. Like, way tougher than approaching a girl. I was like, you're doing this, like, are you afraid of approaching girls? Like, what the fuck? And so, just to understand the difference, I could have stayed home and I could have been thinking about my problems and just trying to figure out plans and solutions, which doesn't fucking work. We have to take action. We have to plan, but we have to take action. Because without action, we will just die. And this is one of the greatest blessings that I've been able to learn in this monk mode, that, hey, I'm very, very cautious with my desires, but the things that I'm setting up for myself, I fucking get that thing done, man. And so with that being said, I just wanted to encourage all of you guys out there to go after your thing, to don't listen to any fucking one out there, go after your things, and when you are feeling feared and lonely, go and comfort those things. Because that was my biggest fear for today, being lonely and being alone. What I've done, I've done my best in order for me to conquer this thing. And I really need to talk about this to you, because I think that this is very, very revolutionary, because I don't know about you, but I'm feeling myself as a human being, and I'm naturally afraid of cold approaching people, for example. I'm just naturally afraid of that. I don't know about you. You might be anxious about this too, but this is a human tendency, I believe. So, with that being said, never ever allow this bullshit to, take over. Never. I don't care if you're alone. I don't care the circumstances. And this is the deepest Stoic principle. Grow this thing inside of yourself, no matter what. The money doesn't fucking matter, brothers. Now I have money. I don't have to work. But that's nothing. That's nothing. You need way, 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 way more in life. You need the soul and the heart. With that being said, I hope that this thing is opening up your eyes. First, the universe is giving you the path, and we have to follow that path, because otherwise we're drowning. Pity, anxiety is just, go after that thing, because we will die. Conquer your fears. That is making you better. Love.